My name is Soraya. I'm the queen of healthy Latin cooking in Hell's Kitchen, New York City. Today is February 22nd. I had a second round of facial feminization. It's going to be 2 weeks tomorrow. What did I have done? Which was my orbital and my forehead was redone. I had secondary rhinoplasty, secondary lip lift, fat transfer to the cheeks, temples. So I'm not mentioning the surgeons who did the first surgery. If you watch my YouTube channel, you will see full facial feminization of the cranial by those surgeons in Spain. Forehead, they did my nose, they did a lip lift, and they did my jaw and chin. I wasn't happy totally with the rhinoplasty that they did, and I felt the lip lift just gave over time quicker than I thought. In 2021, with my insurance, I had gotten some surgeries done to lessen the dysphoria. Surgeries that I got was the breast surgery in February, which I'm so happy with. But then opportunity came to have revisions to my face. There's a surgeon specialist with facial feminization, and I wanted to get my nose redone, the lip redone, and a facelift. Oh, I got that too, which is the facelift. And when I went to visit him, he's like, listen, let's do the forehead again. I wasn't going there for that, but he's like, this could help, along with the other things that we could do. Secondary, fat transfer, and then I definitely wanted a facelift because I felt the work that I got done from the first surgeons, the bone that was removed, forehead and jaw, there was no tightening of the skin behind that. So I felt like there was more loose skin because there's less bone. I just didn't feel that pretty like that. I was getting my Soraya on by still face taping, but I did not care for the rhinoplasty. It was less wide, a little more feminine, but no. We talked about a secondary with them, and I'm like, I'm not going to go all the way to Spain. So a Northwell surgeon who does this work and the head of the cranial, and he's doing a lot of women of color, trans, to make them more beautiful as women. I was like, I'll let the surgeon touch my face. So I'm just going to say that for what I can see, especially with my nose, I think it's adorable. I love the lip lift. It's healing. The first cranial surgery and face taping, like I would end up looking really, very beautiful, I have to say. It was face taped, and I didn't want to face tape anymore. I wanted a feminine look that looked really nice, refreshed. You could ask, you could say, well, Soraya, why couldn't you just accept your face the way it was? You got whatever surgeries you've had, and why couldn't you just accept like that? That's your face. I found a face through face taping that I felt looked really pretty. The cranial surgery that I had in Spain, when I face taped, gave me that really nice Soraya, the queen of healthy Latin cooking face. And I wanted that face every day, no face taping. I wanted to go to Andrew Giacono, who did a facelift for me in the beginning, before I started transitioning, to alleviate loose skin on my face. And he laid a really good foundation for like everything after. That was in 2015, and then after the cranial, I had loose skin again. I'm going to say this right now, that if you're going to transition, do the cranial first. Do all your cranial first. And if you're going to do any soft tissue lifting, do it after cranial. Because I did soft tissue facelift first, and then had cranial with a rhinoplasty lip lift. And going back to Giacono, like 4 years later, his price is like double. At this time, able to afford like $60,000 to have a facelift. More than that, if I wanted Giacono to do a secondary rhinoplasty, which is like $14,000, maybe $20,000, right? Isn't that something? The surgeons in Spain could have done the secondary rhinoplasty. I would just have to pay the operating room costs, and then the flight to Spain and the accommodations, which is like, to me, it was just too much of a hassle. Plus, it was like the same surgeon. I saw a friend of mine who did her nose with them, and I'm like, she looks good. She looked better. Her nose looks better than mine. But I didn't want to like go through that with the same surgeon, even though it would just be maybe $4,000. So I allowed, and I remained open to the universe, but I really believe in that the surgeon who did my breast was available to me, and he did a wonderful job, and that the surgeon for secondary facial feminization was available to me. He did his job. I'm healing. So I'm not going to say, oh, he did a fabulous job, I love it. I'm not going to say any of that. I'm going to say, for what I see right now, I'm on a pathway to vast improvement in my feminization appearance in my face. Leave it at that. And I'm glad that I turned myself over to the process of allowing the surgeon and my insurance to cover the costs and to go through the second round. I would say that in this round, it's the first time I'm recovering with cranial and soft tissue healing. So that means that this recovery is a lot more intense than just cranial or just a soft tissue, facelift and fat transfer. Because I had a fat transfer too back in 2015. I was identifying male. I wanted to give myself the gift of more youthful appearance, being that I worked so hard to lose 80 pounds and keep it off. Like, I had the money. Thank God I did it then. Jacono was affordable. I reaped the benefits of his talent and expertise. He's a great doctor. He's really expensive now. So I allowed this doctor on Northwell on my insurance to share his talent and expertise with me, with my face. So I'm very happy with the lift he did. It's like I got the neck lift that I wanted Jacono to do, which he never got there. He never got there. I don't know why he never got there. This is a lift. And I have more loose skin, I think. No, yeah, maybe I did have more loose skin now in 2021. Age, face taping, I think, loosens the skin over time. And then having the jaw done gives loose skin. Soon you'll see. This is day 13. iPhone 13. I'm obsessing about them. 13. iPhone 13. Today is 13 days. Today was the first time I walked out to Queens to check on my car. I just felt so much more prettier and femme. Like, I really feel once it heals, it's going to be lady, actually girl. Something about my appearance now feels like a younger girl. I don't know, you'll see. At least that's my interpretation. It's a 24-year-old face and I'm 62. I could be like still high from whatever, from surgery, but it just feels and looks so much more youthful, like really, really, really youthful. So I'll end with saying I'm really looking forward to like the healing of the surgery. I'm gonna find myself here over time. Like I see some swelling and bruising and all of that, but I don't feel I look like a monster. Actually, yesterday, I was like, oh my God, Soraya, you're looking so good. I'm taking vitamin C, I'm taking bromelain supplements, I'm taking Arnica montana. Yeah, and that helps with healing and the skin with surgery. I can't wait till I could really wash my hair and clear that dark line from the blood. I can't wait till I don't have to wear this anymore because there's a line from the fat transfer. You can see, right? You see? So the lip lift is up. I think it makes me look very different, but hey. So that's it. Bye.